wish your truck had a horn that could wake up an entire neighborhood? Well, today we're going to fix that. Evil Energy sent over their train horn and air compressor kit. Let's see what they shipped over. Evil Energy has been a huge supporter of the channel, and I've been using their products on my vehicles for years. So when they gave me the opportunity to try out their new train horn and compressor kit, I was fully on board. So we have the compressor and tank, the train horns themselves, the wiring with the fuses supplied, all the mounting hardware, and the air line supplied. So let's figure out where we can get this installed at. All right, so I'm running 37s on the truck, and the spare will not fit here. So this will be the prime real estate for the compressor and the train horn. So let's get the train horns mounted first. So what I did was I took the trumpets off, and I think we're going to mount it on this cross member right here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to trace the holes. We're going to drill them out, and then we're going to put riv nuts in there and bolt them up. All right, so it's all wired up. I mounted the compressor off of here. I just welded 2 tabs on. And then I have the wires ran to the upfitter switches. So Raptor comes with these. So 2 will control the compressor, 3 will control the actual horn itself. So let me get this fired up. But so the compressor is not even super loud, which is awesome. Great. I love the idea of that. Damn, she's loud. All right, so thoughts on the train horn setup from Evil Energy. I think it's a great kit, and honestly, for the price point it's at, it's about $170. It's not bad. And the cool thing is you can actually use the air compressor as well to air up tires, bike tires, anything that needs air. So it's like an onboard air system for the truck. I got the train horn set up done in about 2 hours. Raptor's having that auxiliary switch panel makes it a little easier because I don't have to deal with relays or anything. It's just connect to the wires and already to a switched relay setup. But I honestly think you could have it wired up and bolted in and mounted within 3 hours, which I think is an easy Saturday. But I highly recommend it. Thanks again, Evil Energy, for the opportunity. Since everything is wrapped up on the truck, I just wanted to give a moment just to let you know what's going on in the background, because I know it's been a couple weeks since I made a post on this guy, but I was doing a couple side jobs and just busy with some family stuff. So a friend of mine, Tyler, I built him a pre-runner bumper. Here's some photos to his truck. And mine next to each other. If you guys want to see some videos more of like the side jobs, that I do, like the bumper. So he's actually gonna come back for a rear bumper soon. So drop a comment on that. I have a couple of videos set up in my mind for the Raptor to do after Sarge gets done. But yeah, I mean, Raptor did really, really well up on Silver Lake. I forgot my GoPro, so we really didn't get the best footage. But the only thing that took some grunt was, well, almost fell there, is we have to just make a new skid plate. I hit one little jump a little too hard and she kind of nosed down, but the truck, other than that, was perfectly fine. So just wanted to give you a wrap up on what's been going on in the background. Sarge, there is some stuff coming, but next video, I have some stuff for you big truck guys, an awesome build video that you're going to enjoy. But make sure you hit that ring bell to get notified every single time I post. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Ever wish your truck had a name? You ever wish your truck? And we're gonna check to see what's out.